Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video, and welcome to a very late physical media update. All my pickups for the month of October. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today for my latest physical media update, all my pickups for October. And again, I'm really sorry for being so late this month. As I always say, better late than never. So lots of really cool stuff in the month of October. Unfortunately, funds have been pretty tight, so I wasn't able to get everything that I wanted. There were a couple of box sets I didn't get, like the Paranormal Activity set, the Halloween 6 through 8 set from Scream Factory. Kind of hoping those go down a little bit at some point. And then a few different DC series, and I think one Scream Factory 4K Collector Edition, Return of the Living Dead, I haven't been able to get yet. And a few other things. I will be picking all those up eventually, but like I said, funds have been kind of tight, haven't been able to get everything that I wanted. But I still was able to rack up 30 titles in October. Some really cool stuff. We got a big stack of horror titles, a lot of really cool steelbooks. We got a lot of good boutique. We got Vinegar Syndrome, Kino, Scream Factory, MVD, and then we have one DC Marvel, which is a DC title, and then a good little stack of A to Z. But before we dive into all that goodness, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel and you enjoy seeing what people pick up each and every month for their physical media collections, make sure you hit that big subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you guys get an alert every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed this update here today, please give it a like. Kicking things off with the A to Z titles, I got one 4K here, and that is the latest Mortal Kombat Legends animated film, Snowblind. I enjoy picking these up. They're pretty fun. This is the third one. Really graphic for animated films, but I'm a Mortal Kombat fan, and like I said, I like having all these. So, and the rest of the A to Z are actually all Mill Creek retro slipcover releases. We got 4 new ones in the month of October, and then I picked up one other one off of eBay. I still need one more to complete the collection. I actually had it. It was Last Action Hero, and I gave it away when I got the 4K of Last Action Hero, not thinking that I needed that for the collection. So still got to find another copy of that, but an older one I needed here for the collection, Cyndi Lauper and Jeff Goldblum, Vibes. Like I said, I picked that up off of eBay. And then the 4 new ones, we have The Paper. Just love these slipcovers. The Replacement Killers. Shadowlands. And then the last one here, I was super excited for. Never been on Blu-ray before. Never thought we'd actually see a Blu-ray of this. And that is the film The Cure with Joseph Mazzello and Brad Renfro. For those of you who might not have seen this movie, it's really good. It's a pretty sad movie, but what's so cool about it is this was filmed in my old hometown of Stillwater, Minnesota, back in '95, I believe, which I would have been about 13 then. And me and my brother and a friend of mine, we all got to be extras in the movie. In the opening scene when they're coming out of the school, you can see us like walking around. And I actually have a scene where I literally drive right past the camera. And if you pause it, I'm just like right there. It's really funny. But I remember having a great time doing this. It was kind of an all-day thing. And we actually did get paid for it. I think I got like 30 to 40 bucks, something like that. But it's a really good movie. Like I said, really sad. Joseph Mazzello has AIDS, and he becomes friends with Brad Renfro, who lives next door. And they see in a tabloid that somebody in New Orleans has found the cure for AIDS. So they set out on this adventure to try to get to New Orleans to find the cure for AIDS. So yeah, really, really good. And like I said, I'm so happy that this is finally on Blu-ray, and we got a cool slip on it, so couldn't be happier. Okay, moving on to horror. We're going to start with the Amrays. These first two I got in the October horror pack. A movie called It Stains the Sands Red. Some kind of a zombie movie, I think. Looks pretty cool. And then the horror pack exclusive, a movie called Obsidian. And the last Amray, a new title from IFC Midnight called Watcher. This one looks pretty cool, and I like trying to pick up as many of these IFC Midnights as I can. Moving on to the horror slipcovers, we're going to start with a few Blu-rays. We have Evil Dead Trap 2. This got released by MVD Visual. I own the first one, still haven't seen it. If you guys have seen these movies, definitely let me know if they're any good. From Paramount, I picked up the new Orphan film, Orphan First Kill. Love the slipcover on this. The colors are really cool looking. Now, I've never seen the Orphan, never owned the first one. And I've heard they're pretty decent movies, so I picked up this one, and then I went on eBay trying to find a copy of the first one. And I knew that there was a pretty limited run of slipcovers on the first one, and I had the hardest time finding it. But one eventually did pop up for a really cheap price, and I snagged it, and here it is. Now, it's not in the greatest shape. It's got some dings along the edges and stuff, but I don't care. It was so hard to find. I'm just happy I have it. So definitely interested in checking out both these movies. Like I said, I heard that they're pretty good, so we'll see what they're all about. Okay, ending with the horror 4K. Of course, I had to pick up the latest film from Jordan Peele, and that is Nope. Haven't seen it yet. Craig really liked it. He said there's a really freaky scene in this. I loved Get Out. I loved Us, so this should be good. Now, I really wanted the Walmart exclusive slipcover. I thought that looked pretty cool. And I ordered that actually off of eBay. And the seller ended up sending me this one and said that he ran out of the Walmart slipcovers. But he refunded me and even gave me another free 4K. So can't complain for that. But I'm okay with the standard cover on this. But yeah, really excited to check it out. One of the latest films here from A24, we have a movie called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. This looks like a great time. I cannot wait to check this out. The 4K, you could only pick up exclusively at Best Buy for some reason, so had to snag that one. I really love the cover, so definitely looking forward to checking this one out soon. And the last horror title, I was really excited to see this was coming to 4K, and that is Scream 2. So now we got the first one, the second one, and the fifth one on 4K. Hopefully soon we'll get 3 and 4. I'm sure we will, but love the Scream films. One of my all-time favorite horror franchises. Really looking forward to the 6th one. But yeah, cannot wait to check this out on 4K. This is definitely my favorite Scream sequel for sure. Okay, getting into the boutique titles now. We're going to go ahead and start with the 2 Kino Lorbers I picked up. Both 4Ks from their recent Paramount deal. First up, we have Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson and Indecent Proposal. Haven't seen this in a while, but I remember kind of liking it, so cool to see that on 4K. And then we got Tropic Thunder on 4K with this awesome slipcover. Of course, Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr. Fun movie. Another movie I haven't seen in a really long time, so it will be cool to watch this again on 4K. Next up are a few new titles that got released through Vinegar Syndrome in October. We have a movie called Buried Alive. A lot of times I just blind buy these movies because I love building up my Vinegar Syndrome collection, and they got cool looking slips. I know most of these movies are probably not that good, but I don't care. I love having this collection. We have Mutant Hunt. And then the last one here from Vinegar Syndrome is a 4K, and that is the original Amityville Horror. Was so excited when I seen that they were releasing this on 4K. Definitely my favorite in this franchise. The remake with Ryan Reynolds is pretty good as well. But other than those two, all the other ones they made, you know, you could take them or leave them. But yeah, really excited they put this out on 4K. We got one MVD Rewind here, number 43, and that is Disturbing Behavior. I've always wanted to see this movie, never owned it. I'm pretty sure it's been on Blu-ray before, but now we have a MVD Rewind edition of it, so really happy about this. And the last boutique pickup here is Scream Factory, and that is the 4K Collector's Edition for Army of Darkness. Now we have all the Evil Dead films on 4K, which is awesome. I really like this one. This actually was the first Evil Dead film I've ever seen. I have now seen them all since and really like the remake. That might be my favorite, to be honest, but this is definitely the funnest in the franchise, if you ask me. So I know Scream Factory was talking about putting this out on 4K for a really long time, and we finally got it. So very happy. Okay, that takes us to the DC Marvel. And like I said, we got one pickup, and it is DC. And that is DC League of Super Pets here on 4K. This looks like fun. Definitely excited to watch this with the little guy. And it's a DC title, so I had to pick it up. Okay, ending with the steelbooks as usual. First up is a pretty cool steelbook here for the movie The Ring. And for some reason, they put this cardboard slipcover on it. I don't know why. I like the clear plastic slipcovers that like Lionsgate does and stuff. But why we got this cardboard slipcover? The Running Man just got released to 4K. It's a steelbook and it's got one of these cardboard slipcovers. I don't know, again, why they're doing that, but whatever. So it's still cool looking. You know, it's the tape from the movie, but we'll go ahead and pull that off. And here is the front. Really cool looking. Back, spine, and take the disc out here. And here's the inside. Next, we have the 4K steelbook for Scream 2. Absolutely love the look of this steelbook. So cool looking. How you got everybody in the theater. And on the back, you get Hello, Sydney, Remember Me, with the knife, spine, and the inside. Really cool looking. And this wasn't exclusive anywhere. I think I got this off of Amazon. First time to 4K here from Sony. We have a steelbook for Fright Night. Cool looking steelbook. I hope we get a slipcover edition at some point, but really love this steelbook. There's the back, spine, and there's actually nothing on the inside, no artwork. Another awesome steelbook release from Lionsgate for the film Punisher Warzone on 4K. And this, of course, has one of the clear plastic sleeves. We go ahead and pull that off. Love the art. Lionsgate just knows how to put out a good-looking steelbook. You got to give it to them. But there's the front, the back, spine, and love the inside here. It's like a cartoonish look. Next up, we have the Best Buy exclusive 4K steelbook for Nope. I really like this. No title on the cover. Pretty simple. There's the back, the spine, and the inside. Pretty cool looking steelbook here from Paramount for the film Catch Me If You Can. This is just a Blu-ray. We haven't got this on 4K yet, which I hope we do very soon because I love this movie. But to get a cool looking steelbook, yeah, awesome. But there's the front, the back, spine, and the inside. If you guys haven't seen this movie before, highly recommend it. So that takes us to the last steelbook and my last pickup for the month of October, and that is the Scream Factory 4K steelbook for Army of Darkness. And you gotta love that art. So cool looking. There's the back, spine, and then the inside comes with 3 discs. So there's that side and then that side. Well, that does it, everybody. All 30 pickups for the month of October. Again, sorry I was so late in getting this out. We're almost into December, and I'm going to have to do my November update, so I'll try to get that one out a little bit earlier this time. So thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of my pickups for the month of October. What did you guys find in the month of October? And if you would, share the video around. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.